Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. And what a recovery in the markets. As expected, the markets opened with a gap down, but after that, the recovery was a complete surprise. We expected a recovery because the Indian markets were strong, and I have specifically mentioned first 15 minutes low is going to be important. And if you look at the chart of Nifty, first 15 minutes, the market shot up more than 145 points. So and that low was never retested throughout the day. So if you have been conservative, if you have waited for the first 15 minutes, then you would have known that it is a bullish day, and then markets shot up from there. And who would have believed Nifty went and touched yesterday's high, and then from there, after 2:30 p.m., there was some sell-off, but markets ended above 18,000. On a close-to-close basis, it is down 0.37%, but we know that how the market rallied. So Nifty from the day's low to day's high, it was up 1.7% or 310 points. If you come to Bank Nifty, things were even more amazing. So Bank Nifty, first candle, it opened around 40,280, and from there it shot up, and by 10:30 it had already broken yesterday's high, and then it was a rally for Bank Nifty, one-way rally, and it touched a high of 41,600, and then there was some profit booking, closed at 41,400. And for your information, this is the highest ever closing for Bank Nifty. So this is again a historic day. Previously, markets went up to 41,800, but it could not close at that level. It fell, and it fell below 41,000. So that is again a history made by Bank Nifty on a day where the markets were so weak, and Bank Nifty actually ended 1.3% up. So from intraday low to intraday high, Bank Nifty moved more than 1,300 points, almost more than 3% today. So that is a fantastic rally in Bank Nifty, looking very, very strong. And apart from that, Nifty Mid Caps, Nifty Small Caps were also recovered pretty well. Nifty Mid Caps down by 0.33%. It recovered, but it could not touch yesterday's high levels. And Nifty Small Cap, it again opened with the gap down, shot up, and ended almost flat, 0.09%. Sector wise, we know only one sector which is the main culprit today for Nifty not moving like Bank Nifty, and that sector was Nifty IT. Nifty IT is down 3.36%, and Infosys, TCS, HCL, TechM, all the stocks fell severely today. Infosys, one point of time, it was down more than 5.5%. So, and this kind of fall is obviously Nasdaq fell 5.5% yesterday, and that effect is directly felt on the tech stocks. And after moving up for 3-4 consecutive days, it was a massive gap down. It could not recover at all. So it was the worst performer today, Nifty IT index. In fact, if Nifty IT was strong, Nifty would have easily broken yesterday's high and moved like Bank Nifty did. So this is Nifty IT. It was down. Apart from that, Nifty Auto was slightly down today by 0.3%, and Nifty FMCG almost flat. Nifty Pharmaceutical Index slightly down. And these sectors which are up is obviously banking stocks. Nifty Private Bank Index up by 1.5%. Nifty PSU Bank Index up by 1.74%. So all the PSU banks, SBI, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, all of them shot up like anything. So that is definitely good for the markets. Banking stocks performing really well. And if you look at some of the stock specific action, it was again we talked about State Bank of India. It touched an all-time high again today, shot up by 2.41%, and IndusInd Bank touched 4.46%. So again, fantastic rally from these two banks. Apart from that, we have Vedanta, which shot up more than 10% today, so with huge volumes as well. So Vedanta is also a very strong candidate. And today in the Telegram channel, I have recommended two stocks. One is NTPC, because it is a clear breakout. It is a flag breakout, and with a good volume, so you can expect higher levels. I think the target was given 181, and today's low can be kept as a stop loss. So NTPC looking pretty strong. Along with that, Power Grid as well. So Power Grid also same pattern. It is also a power sector, so I'm particularly interested in the power sector in the very short term. It looks bullish, and so these two stocks can perform quite well going ahead into the this week and the next week. So let us hope that these reach their target. And apart from that, banking stocks, HDFC Bank is looking particularly strong. All the other stock banks did pretty well. They are close to their all-time high. ICICI Bank is its all-time high. The Kotak Bank and HDFC Bank is the only one which was underperforming slightly, but HDFC Bank is looking strong. It broke this important level of 1512, which it was trying to break for multiple times. And so let's expect the markets to go up. Reliance Industries, after it shot up in the first half, it came under profit booking. It could not close above 2600. It came and closed around 2588, down by 1.2%. And that is probably why the Nifty was down in the second half. These are some of the stock specific action. If you look at the index movers, it was all about banking. Top 5 stocks, all are banks: HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, State Bank, Kotak Bank, IndusInd Bank. All of them are banking stocks, top 5 gainers. And losers, obviously, it is TCS and Reliance. So Reliance is also there. Apart from that, TCS, Infosys, HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra, all of them are the top losers today. FII DII activities indicate FIIs have turned net sellers today for almost 1400 crores, and DIIs have bought for 187 crores. So this is the institutional figures, nothing massive. We were expecting FIIs to have bought today, but they have not bought, is what we are seeing. Now coming to the global markets are looking almost flat, is what we are seeing. German index is down today. It is down 1.2%. French index opened with a gap down. It could not recover that much, down by 0.37%. UK markets are down by 0.5%. Yes. And US markets right now are trading slightly in the green, but again, very, very minimal. Dow Jones up by 0.2%, S&P up by 0.5%, and Nasdaq up by 0.9%. So this is again not a strong recovery in the US markets. US markets have been performing poorly. Not only US market, in fact European markets, and in fact all major global markets are pretty weak. Apart from Indian markets are looking pretty resilient, and today's move can attest to that fact. India VIX is around it shot up by 4.6%. It's at 18.2. US VIX yesterday, after shooting up more than 15% in a single day, it is down by 3.8% at 26.24. The crude oil prices are looking slightly higher, 89.48. So maybe Reliance Industries will do well tomorrow if the crude oil prices, the US oil crosses $90 per barrel. Apart from that, dollar index is at 109.4, so it has come down ever so slightly by 0.3%. It has to come down more so that the US markets and the global markets can recover, but that is not happening as of now, is what we are seeing. Coming to the other things, like SGX Nifty is indicating 17,991, almost flat, so nothing major has changed over there. And now coming to the levels, so the levels you should be watching out for tomorrow is definitely, again, this today's and yesterday's high, 18,087 is what we had spoken about as a high. If that is broken, you can expect a good momentum. The next strong support resistance should come around 18,327 on the upside, and on the downside we have multiple supports around definitely 18,000 is going to act as a support, then 17,950 very important, 17,900 and 17,800. So these levels I'm going to be watching out for as a support. 17,800 looks like a very important support in the short term. And talking about Bank Nifty, the all-time high should be the resistance, 41,828. If this is broken tomorrow, Bank Nifty can go up to 42,000 by tomorrow itself, who knows. And on the downside, definitely we will be looking out for 40,800 as a very good amount of support area. So 4,800 should hold, and if the last support is today's low, 40,300. These are the levels I'm watching out in case of Bank Nifty, which is looking distinctly bullish, and let's see how long it continues. So overall, open interest shows Nifty is slightly bullish, but Bank Nifty is particularly bullish. 1.62 is the put call ratio. People have sold a lot of put options, and going forward 41,500 has the highest amount of call OI, but let us see if that is broken and markets can shoot up even higher. On the downside, we have multiple supports at 41,000 has a good amount of put to buy, 4,500 has a good amount of put to buy. So there are multiple supports in the markets. Talking about Nifty, it is there are a lot of call buildups, interestingly. So right from 81,100, 200, 300 all have huge amounts of call buildup. So in case the markets are breaking and going above those levels, these people will have to run for cover, and that can propel the markets higher. On the downside, 17,900 seems to have the highest amount of put to buy, followed by 17,800. So logical range is around 17,800 to 18,200 to 300 level for this expiry. Let us see where the markets go, and I think tomorrow is Wednesday, and then Thursday is expiry. So maybe tomorrow markets are likely to remain range bound, because after such a massive move, usually markets are flat for a day or two, and then again it will take a direction. So let us expect a consolidating day tomorrow, and let us see where the US markets end. That is going to be important. If today also it falls, and that can make the US markets even more weak. So we have to wait and see how things turn out over there. So that is all from my side for now. Thank you for watching, and have a very good night.